Good evening, students. How are you all? I think you would be fine. Hope you are enjoying your summer holidays very well. As we said earlier, from yesterday onwards, we are starting our online classes. So for that, you have to pay the first term fees as soon as possible and get your term books earlier. Today we are going to see the first lesson, measurement. So we will see some examples first. So how you will say that how much is the distance from your house to school? You will say some 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers, like that you will say. Suppose if you want a cloth from a shop means, how will you ask means, likewise for 1.5 meters, 2 meters or 3 meters, whatever is your requirement, according to that you will ask. As well as if you are going to a grocery shop, according to your requirement you will ask for 2 kilograms of sugar, likewise 100 grams of cashew nut. So இது வரைக்கும் இந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ்லாம் பார்த்தோம் இல்லையாப்பா. இப்போ what do you understand from this? So all these examples tell about somewhat measurements. So what is mean by measurement? First thing you want to know about what is mean by observation. அப்போ observation means what? That is for that எதையும் ஒரு ஷேப்போ இல்லை ஒரு சப்ஸ்டன்ஸை பார்க்குறோம், அதனுடைய ஷேப்போ இல்லை ஒரு கலரோ அதை பற்றி நீ ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறத நம்ம அப்சர்வேஷன். அண்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் வாட் யூ ஹாவ் டு டூ, யூ ஹாவ் டு ரெக்கார்ட் தட் அப்சர்வேஷன், வாட் ஷேப் இட் இஸ், வாட் கலர் இட் இஸ். ஸோ ஆல் திஸ் திங்ஸ் யூ ஹாவ் டு ரெக்கார்ட் இட். So that is the second step, that is recording. First one, you have to observe the things, and second thing what you have to do, you have to record the observation. And next what you are going to study is quantitative recording. What is mean by quantitative recording? So for example, if I am telling that it is 20 meters, somewhere a ball is running and it is stopped before 20 meters means, how do I tell? That is quantitative recording. Somewhat it is telling about the numbers. 20 kg, 20 meters. So first step what we have seen, observation, and next step is recording. In recording, two types are there. One is qualitative recording and another one is quantitative recording. Qualitative recording, as we seen earlier, it represents the shape or color of a substance. And next one is quantitative recording. Quantitative recording, it will tell out the numbers, or otherwise I can say it as a figures. Okay, so for example is 20 meters, 110 kg, 120 kg. So these are examples for the quantitative recording. Okay, so for two types of recording we have seen, and next we will move on to what is mean by measurement. So altogether, finally we are going to see what is meant by measurement. Measurement means it's the determination of the dimensions, quantity and capacity of a given item. So what is meant by measurement first? So it determines dimension, quantity and capacity. What is meant by dimension? Dimension includes length, height and thickness. So what are all? Dimensions include length, height and thickness. So what is meant by dimension? So it will include a length of a particular object or a substance, or otherwise a height, or otherwise a thickness of a object or a substance. And next one is quantity. Quantity can be mass, volume and time. So quantity means what are all the criteria involved in quantity? Mass, volume and time. Capacity includes energy and power. So once again we will see recall all the points line by line. So what is measurement? So observation. What is meant by observation? Observation is the most important starting point as far as a science student is concerned. So what is the next step after observation? Recording. Recording the observation is the next important step. I think you can understand. Recording means noting down what you observed. It can be a description of what occurred. எப்போது நடந்துச்சு. It can be a description of where it occurred. So this is called as what? Qualitative recording. So two types we have seen in recording. No, one is qualitative recording and another one is quantitative recording. And next one, you describe the observation in terms of qualities like the shape or color of a substance or what you observed in words. And for this example is given, a name board is given here, no, New Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, how many kilometers it is. It is mentioned like this. So this one tells out about the quantitative recording. But when you describe an observation in terms of numbers and figures, it is called quantitative recording. So quantitative recording, it will it will tell about the numbers and figures. So the ball rolled down 20 meters before it stopped, or a weightlifter lifted 110 kg of weights, are the examples that describe the observation in terms of numbers. When you describe your observations quantitatively, it helps you and others to easily understand and reproduce your observations easily. So explaining science becomes easy. Can you understand this paragraph what it is given? So உங்களுடைய அப்சர்வேஷன்ஸை நீங்கள் குவான்டிட்டினா ஹவு மச் அப்படின்னு நீங்கள் அதை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும்போது, ஹவு மச்னா சம்வாட் இன் நம்பர்ஸ், நீங்கள் ஒரு 20 kg 10 kg அப்படின்னு நீங்கள் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும்போது, ஸோ அதர்ஸ் they can easily understand and reproduce your observations means, and they can also able to reproduce it properly. World famous scientist Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Science, especially physics, can be explained in simple quantitative terms rather than qualitative terms. So there comes in the need to measure things around us. Measurement is the determination of the dimensions, quantity and capacity of a given item. Dimensions include length, height and thickness. Quantity can be mass, volume and time. Capacity includes energy and power. So students, up to this we will stop our session, and homework for you is you have to write the definition for recording. What is meant by recording? What are the two types of recording? That is qualitative recording and quantitative recording. You have to write the definition for that. What is meant by qualitative recording and quantitative recording is the second one, and third one is what is meant by measurement. So these three question answers you have to write down and take a snapshot of your homework and send it to HIFI app. Thank you.